got a little project over here on top of
something that we've
else.
never done before. So we're going to do something a little bit different. And the only reason we're doing it is because, I mean, I've heard other people, and it's kind of weird, but and when I say I've heard other people, is he just mowing all that down out there? I got a tractor like that.
Yeah.
His brush hog is a lot nicer than mine, though.
It's pretty big.
And it's really wide.
Yeah.
And I've heard Swanstrom say this before. I don't think people realize whenever we have sponsors come on board, they become a part of your life. And I've heard Swanstrom say that him and the Hormone Logistics guy,
Todd.
They're it's not like he's just a sponsor anymore. They're buddies,
right?
You know, and I think that we've become that way with a couple of guys at Ramjack, mainly Justin and Dusty.
Yep.
Also Scott up in Pennsylvania.
Scott
you know, I like all those guys.
Yep.
And I get it. Even if I didn't like them, I'd probably say that I liked them.
Yeah.
But that's not really the case. They're just regular dudes like us, good dudes.
Yep.
And you know, they're good people. So Justin has this truck sitting right here. And I'll put you up against anybody with knowledge on these trucks.
I have tore up everything that can possibly be torn up on these trucks.
You have been on every nut and every bolt that one of these trucks has.
Yep.
Maybe not an extended cab.
No, but
so there might be a couple of nuts and bolts that you had never done.
Remember when that one extended cab fell on me though? Yeah.
Huh? It fell on Dalton?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah, no, he about died. He was under my truck, and I got the.
Oh, I do remember that. I remember. Yeah.
He said Dalton.
Yeah, he didn't answer me the first time.
I remember that. So this truck is very sentimental to him. His dad bought it new. His dad drove it many a years. When his dad got done driving it, they parked it in his backyard. It's got a couple 100,000 miles on it. I think a little over 200. It does have the 5.3 in it. The truck isn't that bad off. It looked real bad from up front right here.
Oh my God, I hate when that happens.
The front. Yeah, we know that.
Yeah.
Well, time turns and his son is getting of age. Yep. He wants his son to have this truck that his dad bought brand new. I think it's cool.
Yeah, for sure.
So with us doing kind of what we do, we told him we could probably make that happen. Even though we're busy, even though we have a whole lot going on of our own projects, and we tell people all the time, we don't work on customer cars. Well, this isn't a customer.
No.
This is a buddy that we're going to get his son into a cool ass truck.
Yep. So
and something just keeping the family.
So we're going to start off. The boys are going to grab this thing in and figure out why it doesn't run to begin with.
I got a couple ideas.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that the fuel pump is done on this. But what I want you guys to do is we're going to pull this thing inside. Let's do a little walk around of this truck. You can tell it's been sitting outside for a long time.
It looks just like my red truck, but longer.
Yes. Obviously, we're going to do the stuff that we always do. We're going to start right here. That's probably going to go.
Get her on out of here.
We're going to do the $100 headlights, the $100 tail lights, all the same stuff that we always do.
Yep.
We're going to put a new grill in it. The bumpers are pretty beat. This front one, I thought. Yeah, no, it's
the bumper itself isn't
not
too bad.
Man, somebody had hit a few things with this.
Yeah.
I'd really like to paint match the bumpers. I want to paint match the mirrors. I want to paint match the door handles. You know, all that stuff. The body work, it doesn't really look like it needs a whole lot of body work. There is some rust in the rockers. The rockers on these things are probably the biggest downfall of these trucks.
Yep.
I'm hoping that once we get that chrome off, that it's not behind the wheel well too, because that's another big problem. These are really, really thin.
Yep.
You can see that?
Oh yeah.
There's a problem right there. And then it gets it right here too.
Oh, that looks pretty good. Oh, is it bubbled?
I don't know. ooh, hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be cut out. Like, if it's not, then there's no sense in putting new paint over the top of that. And then other than that, it's not that beat up.
No. But we got the smoke taillights for it, like you said. We got the smoke headlights and marker lights. That one's still stuck on there good, huh?
Yeah, it is. It's a little crusty too.
Yeah.
Best bet is to just cut a little piece off right there and clean everything out inside there, because if it isn't rusted right now, it will be.
It's good.
I didn't look at this side. Oh, yep. I put my finger through it already.
Yeah.
The inside's not that bad.
That's pretty nice. The dash isn't peeling
For it
up
to be
yet.
sitting outside,
Yeah.
it doesn't look bad. So the boys will come in here. First things first, we're gonna get the bumpers, grill, everything off of it. Actually, we'll probably get it running first. Put a battery in it, or at least put it on a charger. I think he may have put a new battery in it.
Oh, okay.
Oh no. Okay, I was fixing it. Where's the keys?
Oh yeah, no, it's got a battery in it. I see
It's
the
got a
light.
battery. I was fixing to say it's got a battery.
Yeah.
It's let's see if it does anything.
No fuel pump.
No fuel pump?
No. Yeah, no.
I feel like something is loose. Did you hear that?
It
Like the converter or something?
possibly, yeah.
We're gonna put a cam in it. We're going to probably put kickers, speakers, and stuff in it.
Yeah.
We'll probably pull the instrument panel out and send it to the guy that Aiden loves.
East Coast Gauge Repair.
Yeah. Get that. I don't know.
I would do the same one that's in my little red truck. Have you seen that?
Red?
It's pretty cool.
Is it red?
Yeah. With white backlighting, it's pretty sweet.
Okay. We're gonna send it to Dad. I'd like to have everything done to it, and then whenever we leave to go on, the kid just turned 15, so we got some time, and he gave it to me knowing that we're super busy. We're gonna work on it when we have time.
Yep.
So we got a lowering kit for it, not anything too big. We got a 2.4.
Yeah.
Call our boys over at McGoy.
Yeah.
We got some wheels coming for it, some Snowflake replicas, black.
Yep, 22s from our people at Holly, or one of the companies that they own.
Probably going to, definitely take all the moldings and everything off the side. Truck will be solid red, no moldings, no pinstripe, no nothing. Black wheels. Probably go ahead and color match everything on it, and it's going to be a cool first truck
for sure.
Like awesome first truck.
Yeah.
We'll put a cam in it. Probably holler it.
Yeah, no, we've already got the camshaft and valve springs and the rest of the valve train from Iski.
It's a solid truck.
Oh yeah,
and it's a good starting point. It's not like they beat the hell out of it. We already got the stainless works.
Yeah, headers
exhaust
and full
system
exhaust
here.
from them.
We've already got
That's the taillights, I believe.
taillights. So, ooh. You got the 03 taillights. Good job. Good job. Whenever we paint this, it's going to get just a quick, no door jams, none of that stuff.
Just a fresh coat of Victory Red.
The boys will pull this apart, probably put maybe like a tin under the back seat, kicker speakers in it, interior will be done.
Yep.
Take it to Chris, have him clean it all up. But first things first, let's get this thing inside the shop, get it on the lift, and see what we're dealing with here. Once we get it running, we can probably bring it out here, power wash everything.
Power wash rest to clear off of it.
Yeah. Put old cam off in her, make it sound pretty good. It's got a few dings in it here and there, but nothing too bad. So we're gonna let the boys pull this thing inside.
Yep.
I think you can do this right here, Aiden, and then circle it around and putting it on the lift where your car was. You can just pull this thing on in. Yes? Y'all got that? Okay. So I think this is going to be a pretty cool project.
It's almost like Pimp My Ride style.
Yeah. Except we
minus all the TV screens.
Yeah, minus all the, man, we heard you like to play golf.
Uh-huh.
Now you can play golf on your way to play golf when you're playing golf. We don't have to do all that.
No.
So it's going to be a cool truck for sure. Did you get the headlights like this?
I did.
Yeah.
They're actually in this truck.
Man, it does. It looks just like your truck.
Yeah.
So I think that thing will be pretty cool, and I think he'll be real happy with it when we get done.
Absolutely. Not bad. Not bad, guys.
That'll work. Obviously, we think that the fuel pump is out. So,
First things first, though, check the fuses
yeah.
before we just start ripping the tank out of it.
Ooh, thought that thing broke.
Mine did. Oh, it needs electric fans, too, honestly.
I think we have. Did we give this paper?
Oh, yeah.
Did you give us paper?
I mean, I guess it has to have one, but...
No, I wasn't going to worry about that too much, but I can get in here and clean all this up.
Check that relay. So it's this one.
Ooh, the one that's a little bit messed up.
Yeah, you can probably swap it with this one here. This is for the daytime running lights. And just see. Go key on. Still don't hear it.
I heard it.
Oh, did you
I
really?
heard it click.
Oh,
Not
it clicked the relay?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah.
I didn't hear anything back here, did y'all?
No.
Go. No.
No. No.
All right, well. Oh, we got a shovel with this
I'm going
thing.
to take that shovel for payment. I need to fill some holes in at the house.
Yeah. Could go ahead and get the bed off.
Yep.
I mean, the bed needs to come off anyways. It'll be easier for Dad to do the paint and body work.
I feel like that's the easiest way to do it anyway.
So, may as well get it on the lift, get the back bumper off, and then get the bed bolts off. I would get it up, coat everything down real good, and then come back and get everything out. Yeah.
These boys been at it for like 10 minutes and already got this truck tore down.
Yeah.
Beds off of it. We have discovered, as we suspected, that the fuel pump is bad. And there's also some extremely bad gas in there. So we'll get that out. There's the bed. Sean's peeling moldings off. We'll get that stock exhaust off and make way for some stainless works fangs. Holler at my boy over at East Coast Gauge Repair and get this cluster out and sent off to him. That's something else y'all can do is get that cluster out.
I got that eraser over there. They're going to have fun with that.
Uh-huh. Get it down to the metal like you did the donk.
Ooh. That's a bad deal.
Yep. What do you think, Dean? Not in bad shape, is it?
No, I like these trucks a lot.
Yep, they're the best.
I think I want a 4.
Yeah. Yeah.
That. Nothing, nothing special.
I wouldn't mind having a Tahoe like Aiden's.
Yeah, I think so.
They're pretty cool. How old do you think that gas is in here?
Oh, man. I don't know, man. It's got to be 10 years old.
Yeah. Pretty nasty.
But newer gas nowadays doesn't last near as what the old stuff did.
No.
So get everything taken off of this and then take this out there and just power wash the hell out of everything. Like it's just,
Yep. Just been sitting.
Yep.
Man, it'd be easier to do the lowering kit and everything.
We're going
with the bed
to.
off.
Yeah, no, that ain't coming back on before we do that. What is it? Do you know?
It's a
flip?
2.4. So I'm
flip?
guessing it's got to be flipped to get
And then
4.
nothing else? No hangers? No nothing?
I'm
Just
guessing
flip?
not. Just flipped.
No C-notch or nothing, huh?
No.
Yeah.
No.
I can't remember when we did yours.
On
Is
shop
that-
truck?
No.
Or the SS?
The SS. So it's a 2.4 just like this one, right?
Yes. Yeah, I don't remember either, honestly.
Can't remember. Isn't that whenever you hollered at me and the truck
Yeah.
fell on you?
Yeah, that's the same time. Man, I've seen you use this thing before.
Oh, I'm not very good at it.
They're pretty handy though.
They're nice whenever you figure them out.
Yeah.
I definitely stayed in the same spot too long.
Oh man, that stinks.
I definitely stayed in the same spot too long on the donk.
Yeah.
And went through everything all the way down to metal.
When you're trying to take that pinstripe off.
Yep. Gone.
You raced. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Wasn't he the eraser?
Yep.
All right, back working on the Ramjack truck. The boys have been, I would say, hard at work, but y'all would know I'm lying. So it wouldn't start. Figured out fuel pump wasn't coming on with the key.
Get everything out of the front seat too. Like put it in the back.
Fuel pump wasn't coming on with the key. Bad fuel pump. Well, you can go to O'Reilly's and buy a new sending unit. But why would you go to O'Reilly's and buy a new one when you can just call up Beachworks and say, hey?
Who, for the record, if we haven't said this in the past, is local to us.
That's one of the cool, like a lot of people
It's like
don't.
the same thing as going to O'Reilly's.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize that Beachworks is right in our backyard, right?
Well,
Oklahoma
and
City.
Some people, like us, don't realize how nice it is. We were in Dallas yesterday, and we swung by Summit.
Yep.
And picked up a few things for the burnout truck that we needed.
Yep.
So we have Doucheworks the same way that some people can just go buy Summit.
Yep.
It's pretty nice.
So, long way around saying, we got their DW400 drop-in fuel pump assembly. Pulled the stock one out, drained all the nasty 10-year-old gas out of it.
What did they pump that out with?
The little clicky-clacky thing or whatever.
The clicky-clack from the burnout truck.
Yeah. So, they dropped it in, or well, first they sucked all the gas out of it, or as much as they could. Dropped that new pump in, plugged it in, and now we're gonna see. We know it comes on for sure. We've already
we
keyed
primed
it on.
it. We just went and got fresh fuel. I think you dropped a can of what in there?
Oh man, you already threw it away? Yeah, we put
Right
some.
there. Oh no, of course he didn't throw it away.
Yeah, what was I thinking?
why would you think he'd throw that away?
Some little Maxima high test just to, help her out a little
Pump
bit.
up the old octane a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah. All right, fire this bad boy up.
Good. Hey, cycle the key 2-3 times.
Primer up.
Make sure that we get it, some fresh fuel up there. Try to get some fresh fuel.
Yeah, and fuel rails is bone dry.
Oh, I can hear it. Keep going. Man, that seems excessive. Almost kind of sounds like it leaks too, but it is not.
That's at 400. It's
Yeah. All right, give it a go.
oh okay. Of course, it fired up.
I mean,
It's a Chevy.
it's one of the best trucks ever made.
It is the best truck ever made.
It
Got a little miss.
maybe it does.
The engine shakes a little, so we got to change the timing, as Devin the Dude would say.
That's right.
Oh, yeah. Well, we already sound like it got a cam in it.
That's an exhaust tick over here.
Is it?
I think. Doesn't sound like an exhaust tick, but we are going to put new lifters and all that stuff in it, anyways. This thing's got what did I see on the dash? 200 and what? 36.
36.
236.
13 miles, it'd be 237.
237,000 miles on this thing.
That's just getting broke
Bottom
in.
end's great still.
Yeah, it's ready for boost now.
You may hear a little bit of piston slap, and that may concern some people, but but not us.
Yeah. Let's see. So, man, that's cool. Like, it's, for as long as it has sit, it actually sounds pretty good. Like, it could be a lot
not
louder.
too bad, not too bad. We're gonna pull the heads off. We'll put a cam in it. We'll put lifters in it. We'll put springs.
We got all new stuff from Iski, cam, springs, lifters. We got some stainless works headers and exhaust that we'll put on this thing. Flow Master cold air intake. Some new coils just because they're cool,
Yeah. So,
whole slew of stuff, really.
I think what we do now is we take it down the road, see how it shifts, even though we don't got no tail lights, none of that stuff.
We don't need no stinking taillights.
We ain't worried about the miss because it will not miss once we get it all put back together.
It'll sound just like this, but it'll be because of the cam.
Yeah. So we'll run it down the road and then
This is really the only power level that I'm comfortable riding with you anymore.
I know. What do you think that the last person ate that was in that?
Oh man.
I wonder how long that's been in
bacon
here.
cheeseburger.
You think it ain't that old.
Ain't got no gas.
Alternator's charging. Oh yeah, she got a little miss to her.
Mm-hmm.
A little rock.
Yeah. Oh?
Yeah.
Reverse is always good. That could be neutral too.
I can't see anything.
Oh, there's no mirror. I was gonna move my hand.
Somebody had took the mirrors off of this thing.
There ain't nothing back there, is there?
What is it? Oil. How much oil? Ah, see?
That just means there's some in there.
Yep.
I mean, so far so good.
Well, it definitely misses.
Oh yeah.
But that's okay. We know what all that is.
Oh yeah.
This baby's gonna get the treatment. We just want to see how much treatment.
Yep.
Man, I hope it shifts okay.
I do too.
I don't have to pull the transmission out. But if we do,
I found a deal come up in my Facebook the other day, like $1,600 new installed with warranty.
yeah? What do you think the radio sounds like?
Oh,
to provide full-strength semaglutide
these aren't working.
tablet.
Oh, they're not
And with
hooked-
Revolex,
they're
you'll
not
lose up
hooked
to
up.
15 pounds a month. And it's not a shot.
Ow, that thing hurts. Little peel out. Oh hell yeah.
Skirt. I mean, I got a second gear scratch.
Hey, my little red truck won't do that. Ooh, we could go cut donuts in your field.
Yeah, we got all this stuff in the back though. Look at all these boxes
Oh, I
that have
know.
came in.
I know.
Millions of people lose weight safely. They can help you too.
Peeling out.
There's no bed on the back.
Little service engine lights flashing, so we definitely got a misfire, and the ECU knows it.
I mean, it shifts
My
good,
truck won't do
dude.
that. If you floor my truck like that, it will miss third.
Yeah, no, hey, it shifts okay. We definitely not going into town with no bed.
No,
tag,
they're waiting for people
no,
like us
nothing.
right now.
Yeah.
Rip a donut.
Man, hey, it didn't shift that bad.
Shoot, that
Dude, this
transmission's good.
transmission shit's good. We may even put a little something in it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, hey, this transmission shit's better than most 4L60s.
Yeah.
I bet it's been replaced.
Probably.
Brakes
Most-
seem good.
Most 4L60s don't just make it to 236,000 miles.
I bet you if we ask Justin, he's gonna go, oh yeah, no, we put a transmission in that.
You know, it's got a Jasper unit in it.
Ain't that low on coolant, because
Is it
we ain't
coolant?
got no problems yet. It's cooling.
This thing's a runner.
Yeah.
Oh, it cleared the misfire up too.
Well, it's been doing that. Here in a minute, it'll
Oh,
start flashing again. There's Bright. Look like she's been out playing in the mud.
you know. Surprised to see us.
Look how muddy
Oh,
she
yeah.
is. Huh?
None.
Man, this thing shifts better than most 4L60s. What happened to the radio?
I turned it down.
Oh, okay.
It does not smell good.
Why? That's the stock catalytic converter on this thing. The Cadillac converter is on
Cadillac
this.
converter. That's just good old internal combustion.
This baby is equipped with a Cadillac converter on it.
Maybe 2.
It's pretty uppity. Are you over there digging? Why is my dog so muddy?
She's also digging.
Man, this whole unit shifts good.
Smells like it.
Your 4L60 don't shift this good.
No, no, this baby,
Mine's freshly rebuilt too.
this baby shifts good. So this one probably is too. Hey Dalton, which one was it?
None of those. He said you bought the wrong stuff.
Remember, I had to go find a place to get that last time.
It's that one?
Okay.
Ugh, it stinks. Is this thing on fire?
I smell fire.
You don't smell fire.
You see fire, you don't smell
No,
fire.
I smell.
You might
smell
smell
burning.
smoke.
Yeah, something. Pop that hood.
Hey,
That looks hot. That was rough on it. Smell something.
Y'all worry too much.
what the problem is? This is just years and years of it sitting.
Yeah.
It smells like almost like a forest
Did he just
fire.
bite you?
No, oh, that was Champ. I thought I had a bug on me. I was like, get Champ? No, I didn't get
Chance is like, I'm gonna
It
get
smells
you.
like old weeds and stuff
Yeah.
burning on the exhaust.
Could be-
Probably this
that
fire pit,
stuff
fire
is a
pit
fire
back
hazard
here.
right there.
Yeah.
Man, this thing looks nice inside. What is this?
It's
What lake did you dig this out of?
out of Dalton's truck.
Whatever.
What lake did you sink your truck in? El Reno?
He stayed up on oil changes and everything though, didn't he?
I did. Tried.
Yeah. I mean, it don't look bad. I've had worse for sure.
I've had a lot worse. Like normally it's these are kind of stained.
Yeah. Some of these are loose and some of them are just.
Well, some of them have pressure on them.
Yeah.
What's the deal with this gym?
This is the Ramjack truck's motor now.
Oh, okay.
I mean, the one that came out of it had what, 240.
A few.
1,000 miles
It was
on it.
ready for a turbo. Is what it was ready for.
Yeah. And I think it was a 5.3 though, right? Or was it a 4.8?
It's 5.3.
Okay.
I looked up the VIN.
This one right here came out of Dalton's truck. It's got 115,000-ish miles on it. So this one right here, hey, that bad boy's still good to go. It's still good to go.
You're not even broke in.
That's right. So, of course, we hollered at Iski. We got a cam for it. We got valve springs. We got push rods. We've got lifters. I mean, we got everything.
Whole spring kit. Like this
We got
is
everything.
a full Iski valve train.
Yes.
New locks, retainers, seats, shims.
And, we're going to use 90% of this stuff.
Most of it. Maybe even 94.
At this point, we're gonna get the heads off of it. We'll pull the cam out. Did we get any lifter trays?
Oh.
Man,
Yeah, we really need those.
let's get some of those coming because we're gonna have to.
RJ to get all the other stuff, so I'll just have them all day.
It's gonna take a while to set the heads up, anyways,
Yeah.
since we can't just change the spring out.
Yeah, it doesn't appear to just be a drop-in kit, which is fine. But it come with shims and everything to shim the valves, which you should probably check install height on any that you drop in. But
Do we not pull the rods out or leave them in there?
Yeah.
okay. Pull them up.
We're gonna pull the heads off, and then after that, you guys can pull the buckets out, and then get the lifters out of it, and then you can start pulling the front cover off. I'm gonna sit here for a little bit.
Yeah.
And as soon as they get done, the majority of this right here, we're gonna move on.
Oh yeah, we got some stuff from McGoy. Gonna
I'm
bring
gonna go
this
ahead
stuff
and
down to
open this
earth.
kit up, and we're gonna try to get this truck a little bit lower to the ground. Not too low. You gotta remember, just a little background of what we're doing here. Everybody knows we don't work on customer trucks. Well, this one's special. This is our contact at Ramjack's. This was his dad's truck, and then he drove it, and now his son just turned 15. He's gonna get it for his first car. So the truck itself has been sitting for, I don't know, quite a while.
Couple, what, 5, 6, 7 years, something
I'm
like
sure.
that? Yeah.
I'm sure every bit of that. We got it here.
It actually ran. We took it out. We did
Well, we
burnouts
put a
in
fuel
it.
pump. Remember, the boys put a fuel pump in it.
Yeah.
We took it out. We drove it. I just wanted to see how the suspension felt. I wanted to see how the transmission shifted. You know,
That 04L60 was.
yeah. I almost want to bet that thing has been rebuilt before.
Had to be.
Because it shifted really good.
Yeah.
So at this point, I've had them brand new ones that didn't shift as good as this one. So we're just gonna leave it alone.
Yeah.
The motor rattled a little bit with 240,000 miles on it.
Had a little bit of
the
piston slap,
piston
you know.
wall was a little bit much. When you fired it up, it had some pretty gnarly piston slap.
Yeah.
Like you could feel it.
But then it didn't really quiet down much.
It did not. It did not. We weren't too worried about it, but we drove it around. Everything felt pretty tight, and I won't really know until I get into the suspension what it needs. Just the backs being leafs. Obviously, that's not going to get anything.
Yeah.
We're just going to leave them alone. Now, we'll dig into the front, and if it needs ball joints, things like that, then we'll put that stuff on it.
Yeah.
I'm willing to bet all that stuff is stock.
Oh yeah.
240,000 miles, you're not changing the ball joints and stuff, which it's probably time to,
Yeah.
but it doesn't really happen all the time. We do want this thing to be
Dependable.
you know, for a kid, but we also don't want it as low as what I would want it if it was mine.
Yeah. So basically, what we're gonna make it about like my SS was.
If this thing sets and looks like your SS does,
Yeah.
you know, Dad's gonna paint it. Obviously, it, you know, it's got the old peeling
It's
going
got the old
on.
oxidation and clear coat peeling, and you know, typical early 2000s Chevy.
The body itself isn't that bad a shape. It's gonna need a little bit of rocker work. Anybody who's ever messed with these trucks knows how thin the sheet metal is, and the rockers, and just above the wheel openings on the bedside, they rust out. It's part of it.
Yep.
So it's gonna be a nice little truck whenever we're done with it.
It'll be cool.
We got the mirrors off of it because obviously we're gonna put some sport mirrors on it. We're gonna paint to match them.
Yep.
Other than that, we've already sent the gauges off to our people.
Yep. East Coast Gauge Repair did the gauges. Got a nice red background there. New needles. All that good stuff. Looks pretty cool.
It's obviously going to get a head unit in it. Something that, I mean, kids don't even know how to work this stuff anymore.
No,
this is
they
vintage.
don't have CDs
This is
and
vintage
stuff anymore.
You know, so and as we get older, it just gets worse and worse on what they don't know versus something that's normal to us.
Yep.
So
Yeah, no, this
I would
truck
imagine
was-
the first thing he would want to do anyways would put a stereo in it.
That's the
Something
first
that
thing
he
we
can
all
put
do.
his
CarPlay.
CarPlay, some sort of Apple CarPlay, anything.
Yeah.
So we'll put a head unit in it. We're gonna put kicker, you know, throughout in the thing.
Yep. It's already got kicker door speakers and stuff. We got a couple of kicker subs to put in it. We've hollered at most of our people, honestly. So Holly owns a wheel company, or bought out a wheel company. However,
We got some
worked.
wheels for it already.
We got some repop wheels for it, so 22-inch repops. It's going to be a cool.
I haven't even
truck,
opened
man.
one of them yet.
I haven't
We
either.
can
I don't
look
even
at it.
remember which ones
You
they
wanna
are.
look at it? I remember. I think that they're black snowflakes.
They are black for sure.
They got the,
Are they black snowflakes?
yeah, but it's got the whatever.
You're a snowflake.
He loves it whenever Dalton laughs.
Uh-huh.
Stickers whenever you walk by.
Yeah.
All right, let me see. So it's just a stock replica.
Yeah. In a bigger version.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's got the machined edges too.
Yep. It's a good looking wheel.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll look good on there. So it's getting all the basic stuff.
Hey, look, people gonna know when you hit a curb. Just to let everybody know,
Yep.
you hit a curb with these things, and there's no hiding it.
Nope.
So figure it out.
Mind them curbs.
That's
man.
right. Mind them curbs, man. So
It's getting a little bit of everything. Stainless works, headers and full exhaust. We'll do a full video on here once we're ready.
yep.
It's going to have a Flowmaster cold air intake, MSD wires, all the normal stuff that you do to one of these trucks.
Yep. What you got? Yep. Okay.
Sweet.
Hang on, spin it one more time. Oh.
Nope. No can do. So this is honestly the best for a stock pulley. This is the best. Let me see this. Pulley puller, in my opinion. It's actually a Chrysler harmonic balancer puller, but it works great on the LS stuff. However, if you ever
And then keep on.
mess up this end and get a real sharp on it, and then you try to pull it out or drive it through, you will
to
put a hole in your hand.
put
You got to get 6 or 7 stitches to get that fixed up. Remember that?
yes.
What cam did you have off in here?
This was a BTR 218 224.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun.
That's like their what, stage 3 truck cam or something?
Yeah, something like that. It's a stage 3 or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. Pretty sure that's the same cam I had in Chi-Chi. You know, before its demise.
Yeah. So before
Before something had happened out on a backcountry road.
Yeah. You think this is any good?
I would reuse it. I'm sure y'all put a new one on when you put. No, you didn't put a new one of those on.
No, they didn't.
Oh, yeah, man, that's not a bad idea. I would reuse it if it was mine, but I don't want to see this motor back once it leaves. So it's up to you. Some dude's gonna make fun of you on TikTok for the way you're taking this out.
That's right.
Yeah, you're being too rough.
I don't feel like it was rough at all. It looks rough though, for it to only have
A few
20,000 miles on it or whatever you put on it, Dalton.
I was hard on
You're
it.
hard on stuff, man.
I was.
It's on the limiter all the time.
It just doesn't seem real clean in there. Okay. We're gonna need them parts though.
Yeah. These boys are finishing cleaning up that block over there before we shove this Isky camshaft off in it. 218 on the intake, 228 on the exhaust, and we got 530 and 552 worth of lift. And it's on a 113 LSA, so it's gonna have some pretty good chop to it. Yeah. No, that was the goal. So we got, like we said, we got the full setup here from Isky. New cam, push rods, all valve spring stuff, and Johnson lifters, which is, you know, Isky. So.
All right. What? Go ahead. What? Put it in.
You're not gonna grab that?
Oh, I don't care. Yeah, I don't want to get made fun. Oh God, he's gonna let him do it.
Well, that's gonna happen regardless, especially after I cut this video up.
Do we not like get it all over? Or?
I mean, it would be good, but careful. I'm sure those lobes are sharp.
Probably.
If these boys haven't learned anything else, it's how to lube up a camshaft.
Yeah.
Okay, put it in.
That smells good.
Huh?
It's the other way.
Remember that one time you did this and that dude made fun of you on TikTok?
Yeah, I remember.
Have you gotten any better?
Probably not. That was the last one I did.
Oh yeah. It's both of y'all.
Anytime somebody hears one sound, it's just like,
Not me.
Oh my
I
God.
had it halfway in by now,
Yeah.
just banging it off of everything.
Threw it in from the other wall. Like a
Because
javelin.
look, it ain't gonna hurt nothing.
Nope.
It's better than the first time.
And the first time wasn't even
Give it a
bad.
couple of bolts. Hey, as you roll it as you go in.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
It helps.
It's just hard to keep it.
Well, yeah.
Keeping it
That's
up.
why they make handles.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
They do. And then it's like a screwdriver on the end that you can
Yeah.
balance it with.
Gives you some leverage.
Hey. screw that in. The bowl.
Or you could
Spin it as you push it in.
that's the best way.
What we all talking?
Spin it.
Spin this.
Look, watch.
The best thing to do, or the easiest thing to do, is put 2 water pump bolts in it, and it's like having a long handle on it.
Okay.
Yep. And then as you just do this right here,
Yeah.
you got to kind of lift the back up a little bit too.
That's the problem that I was
But
having.
if you don't have to so much if you spin it just like that. You know what I mean?
I was very aggressive.
Well, I told you how I'd have done it.
Just force it in.
Make her go.
It'll always fit.
Yep.
Still turn free?
Huh?
Does it still turn free? Like this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do.
Okay.
Perfect.
I remember one of the first motors that we ever put together.
Uh-huh.
And Dad did it all, you know. We used the feeler gauge stuff, you know, the plastic,
the
plastic gauge.
Plastic gauge.
Yeah. And we put the whole motor together, man. And we went to turn it over. Yeah, nah.
And what happened?
No, it was not happening. Man, back in the day, people don't realize the temper that Dad used to have.
It's pretty crazy to hear the stories because he's so
Mellow
mild.
now?
Yeah.
Well, he didn't used to be.
Yeah.
Like, punch holes in walls and stuff. And
18's it?
so he starts getting mad. And at that point, you just start unbolting stuff until you figure out what loosens it up.
Yeah.
And it was the mains.
Yep.
We took every rod back off,
Oh man.
which is crazy, because I feel like we turned it over. We may not have had
Probably the thrust bearing.
we may not have had the rods in it.
Yeah.
It may have just been but we had them all torqued.
So I have also done that. The very first LS motor I ever put together, and I had got oversized main bearings instead of, because I was broke, man. I ordered all my shit off eBay, and they were oversized bearings on a
Yeah.
stock, not a turn crank. So torqued them all down, went to spin it. Nope.
That guy was not gonna
He
spin.
was not spinning.
I don't even remember what the problem was on this. I was too young.
Yeah.
I was too young to remember. I didn't care at the time. Didn't matter to me.
Yep. It was just a problem that your dad was mad about.
Yep.
You putting them in there the right way?
I think so.
How you putting them in?
Straight in like that.
Is the hole facing forward or back?
I thought it didn't matter on these. Is
It probably doesn't. I always face them forward.
What's that?
The oiling hole. It probably doesn't matter. But
I've just been dropping them in.
So why do you want me to do it? He said facing forward.
Okay. Wait, where's...
so there's a hole
That's definitely not how I do it, though.
right there. How do you do it?
I put them in the trays.
Oh yeah, no, I put them in the trays with the holes facing forward.
With the holes facing forward, and then I slide the
I was
trays
gonna
in.
let them figure that out
Oh,
once
okay.
you go to put them trays
this
on.
hole right here?
Yeah.
Yep.
Facing forward.
Facing the forward of the
Hey,
box.
you can do it however you want.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not going to come in here and tell y'all how to LS, okay? Because I don't know how to LS. Y'all's not going to tell me how to big block Chevy.
Nope. Put them in from the bottom.
I've already done putting them all in.
You know what I realized,
Yep.
though, over the years? You think you're good at something? I used to think I was real good at big block Chevys.
Yeah?
And then we had the small block. And then I thought I was real good at small blocks. Now we got the Hemis. And I'm thinking I'm real good at a Hemi.
Yeah.
It's just what you're used to working on. Like,
Man.
I don't even know that I could go back now. I could figure it out because I'm sure it would come back to me. But I don't know if I remember everything on my big block. I don't know if I remember anything, everything on my small block. My small block, there wasn't nothing you could pull apart on that thing that I couldn't put back together. And now it makes me wonder if I could do it.
So as a person who has just learned this stuff, right? Like I'm not a mechanic. I'm just not.
Well,
I'm not. Like
not what everybody says.
Yeah, I'm not. But I know how to work on that motor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Well, you're not a dummy.
that's kind of where this story is leading.
Even if you
I feel
don't
like
know everything, you still have a general idea of there's no way that could possibly be like that.
Yes.
And then you go the other way.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I feel like if you can do it, you can do it, and if you couldn't, you'll figure it out.
What, Aiden?
Having a magnet.
What? Oh, you can put them all in there. And
Yeah,
then
well,
put the tray in.
I had the one in, and then like the one side would go in, and then the other side just would be crooked. So I was just gonna pull them all out.
Figure it out. Make it happen.
Whatever. There's multiple ways to do it. Just hey, you put them all in the same way?
Now I am.
Okay. There you go.
That's the ticket.
That's the ticket right there, dog.
Except your tray's upside down.
Is it? Why would the numbers be facing this way then?
Huh?
This.
Yeah, on your side it does.
They're the same they're all the same.
So on aluminum blocks, it has it's got a guide. So it has a notch on this block that this fits over. Boom.
There you go.
Okay, all right, got this little 5.3 back together here. We took the heads over to Gerald Brand to get the spring set up and cleaned up just a touch. Oh, Iski Beehive valve springs. Now, we'll move on to the front suspension.
Well, Aiden is going to, and when Dalton gets here, is going to, this is the engine that came out of the truck. So he's going to go ahead and start taking everything off of it and putting it all on this. You know, little things, sensors. We have new coils, plugs, plug wires, all that. Obviously, we need the motor mounts, just flex plate, little things like that. He's going to pull off of this one, put on that one, get ready to shove that thing back in it. But in the meantime, we got all this stuff in that we ordered for it. You didn't 100% necessarily have to have all this stuff, but this is it's efficient, it's cheap, it's a good way to kind of dress your truck up. The wheels that we have for this thing, you're gonna see a lot. So we went ahead and got on, was it eBay or Amazon?
eBay. So I'll tell you, this stuff is inexpensive, but I've been 150 mile an hour in shop truck with this and got stopped at the track.
Yep.
So like this same front brake kit.
Brakes, slotted rotors is what I'm assuming that this right here.
Yep, drilled and slotted. There's front and rear. That's the front.
So, I mean, the stuff looks good.
Yeah.
And it's not like it's not decent stuff. It's just cheaper.
Yeah.
So, since we were doing the lowering kit, we wanted to make sure everything's good on the front of this. This truck does have 240,000 miles on it.
If we had to guess, we'd guess that the front wheel bearings have never been replaced, or the ball joints,
probably never. I checked them all and everything felt pretty good, but it's 100 and what'd you say?
100 bucks.
100. I was fixing to say 120 bucks for both sides of these. May as well change them while you got them out. We're fixing to pull them all apart anyway. So, and plus it came with some white gloves. Look how cool that is.
Yeah, you gonna wear those? No. Are those your new driving gloves for the MPK car? No. You don't think those are flame retardant?
Man, they probably wouldn't pass tech.
Yeah. Not like our window net did that one time.
Not in Boise, Idaho.
No, they are sticklers for the rules up there.
They are. So,
man, drilled and slotted looks cool.
Yeah, a lot better, right?
Yeah. Did you just put drilled and slotted on yours or no?
No. Could have for the same amount.
What are you bleeding for?
Because I'm an old man. I'm a foot free bleeder now.
Yeah.
You know, at this point, it is what it is.
Yep, it's part of it. Why you didn't put drilled and slotted on yours?
I just got what the dude gave me. It was a deal.
Oh, it was a deal.
2 of them. All these.
What?
Since I started to type their comments.
Oh, about how he's doing it wrong? Oh, no doubt.
So I guess it's a new thing. The bolt that holds in the rotor.
No, it's back there. They just don't put it in everything aftermarket.
It's dumb.
Nobody puts it back in.
It's dumb.
I put mine back in.
Yeah, you did.
It's dumb.
It's a little tiny star bit. I feel you're gonna.
Yep.
Yeah, normally they strip.
Then you got to drill it out to get the old rotor off.
Go that way.
Mm.
I mean, you know, I'm glad we're replacing them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Loose.
Now and then my big dog. This made life so much easier once we swapped over to this.
Yeah. Instead of the little cheesy cobalt.
I mean, it ain't cheap.
No.
But look at how much worth it is.
Yep. Worth its weight in gold, which is about what it costs.
Yes. Just like that.
All right, front end is done. McGoy lowering spindles, new brakes, done. Front suspension's done, new brakes. Got some new Holley valve covers. These things are nice. You see these? Look at that. Nice valve cover.
Yeah. Do they just bolt
They
to
just
that?
bolt right to the-
Okay, cool. So we don't have to have a
bracket or anything.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like that. Hey, and then it uses the original centers.
Yeah. They came with new ones.
Oh, good.
Getting her on there. Nailed it. First try.
Yeah, it was nice.
Oh, bro, they're coming
stretching.
apart.
They're stretching already. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Let's go find a better chain.
Man, where do you get that
This is,
chain?
look, this is decorative.
Yeah.
You know?
They just made it gold to think it was grade 8.
That's right.
Wow, it stretched every one of them links.
Hey, look, I remember taking that much out of all of my doors. It's the door chain.
Oh.
And hey, I'm pretty sure I just got 2 screwdrivers and I went like that, and that's how I took them apart.
That bad boy ain't gonna stretch.
Man, let's pick the whole truck up. Put it in one of them.
Just thinking out loud, but should we do this one since it's further away from the firewall? And then this head?
I don't know these trucks that well. How close is it to the firewall?
Not very.
With no transmission in it, I would imagine it would move a little bit.
Yeah. That baby ain't going nowhere.
Right? And I feel like we had a pretty decent chain whenever we jerked the old inline 6 out of that with the tractor.
Yeah. Yeah, where's it at?
Uh-huh. Exactly.
Probably still on it. On the inline.
Well,
At whatever scrapyard.
Long gone. Show your room so you don't hit it. Nice. Slowly but surely. I know. No, you need to go down. Don't push it in any further. You need to go down.
You usually have to spin them sideways.
Get out. Pull it back out just a little bit. Because as you go down, it's going to push you down. Okay? Okay? Yep. Hang on. Okay. Down. As soon as it clears this valve cover, we'll turn it. Make sure we get all them grounds back on and everything, Dalton. Okay. It's close. Hold down. Okay, maybe down just a little bit more. Oh, hang on. No, don't go down anymore. Let's go ahead and try to turn it. What do we call? about to be caught on the flex plate back here.
We could probably go forward.
There we go. Now spin it. What are you hitting on over there?
Just these lines.
Huh?
Just these lines.
There we go. Okay, hold that. Now let's get our wires all.
What's the rad? What's all these wires?
Okay, Aiden, come down. Yep. Hold that right there. Good job. Okay. Now, Dalton, let's get all these wires situated, which I think that we're pretty close.
I think we are too.
And then we should just be able to, let's see what this shit is. There's a ground. Please don't forget all these grounds, Dalton. Look at this.
I won't.
Okay. Aiden, we're gonna push it in some and come down.
Oh, can we get those fuel lines up right quick?
Yeah. You see them back there? Can you reach down there? Almost. Got it? Okay. Aiden, come down and push it in as you're coming down. Hang on. We have got to, there we go. You good over there?
We're hitting on this compressor.
Okay, then let's get it. Let me swing this over and you pull it up. Boom. Good?
We can go back. It should
All right,
set
just
down
come
back
straight
there.
down. Keep going.
There, on this side, good.
All right, I'm on it. Hold that. It's in.
No big deal.
Piece of cake. Start putting all the bolts in it. And then the first thing I do is bolt that compressor in.